Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Shahmie bin Muhammad Sukri, and this is my team, Muhammad Ruzaini and Nurin Qasrina. So today we're gonna present to you about climate action. So what is climate action about? Climate is crucial for the evolution of nature and human life and has always influenced the social and economic behavior of humans. The Earth's climate system is highly complex. Even small changes impact on the entire system. The consequences of climate change are being observed today in ecosystems across all continents and in our oceans, society, and industry. Climate change is already having negative consequences for society, for example, for food production. So, what is the objective? Climate change cannot be reserved. Climate change cannot be reversed. The volume of greenhouse gases released to date is causing a rise in global temperatures. Nevertheless, it is still possible to slow down climate change and limit its impact on humans and the environment. This is a task for the entire international community. So, for the next part, I give to Nurin Qasrina.
Okay, talk about the global warming. With the development of our society nowadays, we have witnessed the enormous changes not only in economics, politics, but however, the most incredible changes during those years are environmental problems, which is still a big issue for people to figure. So we are going to have to take action if we want to live our life normally. And the question is, how do we move forward from here and what we can do to fix the problem? So the first one is higher the price of gas, because the higher the price of fuel make drivers more aware of the environment cost that driving incurs, and the nation of going green will be more popular. So the second one is strategy to start more trees plant more trees. So trees, because the trees absorb carbon dioxide and produce oxygen, which is not a greenhouse gas. And also generating electricity is one of the main sources of carbon dioxide. If we use less electricity, we will produce less carbon dioxide. So the third one is use energy wisely and we can save money too. By becoming more energy efficient, you not only pollute less but save money too. For example, we can unplug computers, TVs, and other electronics when you are not using them. So the next one is start a climate conversation. For example, we can talk to people about climate change in ways we can't, and also learn how to have conversation about climate change that decrease divisiveness and help cultivate empathy and find common ground. Common ground, sorry. Next. So the next one, we also can green your commute, like take public transit, car share, or switch to an electric or plug-in hybrid vehicles. So the next one, and fossil fuel subsidies. Countries can reallocate their spending to where it is most needed and most effective, including providing targeting support for the poor. So the last one, we can eat for the climate stable planet. We can buy organic and local whenever possible, and we should don't waste food, and also we can grow our own plants like tanam sayur. So I will pass the next slide to Muhammad Ruzaini.
Okay, this is a word from David Suzuki. He is a Canadian environmentalist. In a world of more than 7 billion people, each of us is a drop in the bucket. But with enough drop, we can fill any bucket. Okay. There is a climate news around the world. There is now event uh that being watched now. There is Arctic Sea. Arctic sea ice may make a last stand in this remote region. It may lose the battle. With the climate warning climate, summer sea ice in the Arctic has been shrinking fast and now consistently span less than half the area. And then there is in California, living near oils and gas wells increase air pollution temperature, air pollution exposure. Sorry. Researchers found out increased concentration of air pollution downwind from oil and gas wells in California. Likely, it will affecting millions of Californians. Mm, in and therefore, then we go to mangrove trees. This is just found out there is novel habitats created by non-native mangrove trees may inform the future management of some invasive species. And some of declining fisheries threaten reef habitat and changing climatic condition. Non-native mangrove may provide and rather than impede zooplankton habitat availability in novel location. And we go to Greenland. Uh, there is change in thinning ice, groundwater change. There is groundwater change in with thinning ice sheet. For more than a decade, a team of researchers and students have studied dynamics of Greenland ice sheet as it responds to warming climates. Okay, we go to the conclusion. Everyone can play a role in climate action. Actually, climate action can start at home. Any avoidance of unnecessary carbon dioxide emission is an investment in our own future. Choosing to cycle and using public transport rather than drive, setting up carpools and buying household device like bulbs, heating installation and vehicles that are energy efficient all contribute to climate action. Even consistently switching off the standby mode even when not using device like printers or TV set would save 40 million tons of CO2 or carbon dioxide in Germany alone. And would also means electricity cost saving up to 75 euros per year in many households. Okay, that's uh our presentation, my team presentation. Thank you.